So we have different materials being inputs in the production process. So let us assume that if we are purchasing some materials from local vendors and we are purchasing the same material from distance vendors and at times maybe overseas also, do you think the final price of the product will remain same if the materials vary in its origin and procurement process?
No, sir. Price will vary.
Price will vary. So in that case, we need to divide the materials that we have taken in the production process and we need to value the final product accordingly. So split valuation process will allow us to make that. You can make a note of this. Split valuation it is a process which allows to divide material stock into small parts and value them based on country of origin, procurement type, and quality of material. And quality of material. So we'll take a small scenario. We'll just understand in this way. When a product is produced, maybe in-house production, external outsourcing, and the other is maybe overseas. These are the possibilities. In in-house production, you can just write the split valuation. You can draw 3 arrow marks below that. Split valuation and the 3 arrow marks. Under first, you can mention in-house production. In-house production. You can write there rupees 100. It's an assumption. So in-house production per product, it's incurring cost of 100 rupees. Rupees 100. Then external vendor. See this maybe less than 100 or even maybe more than 100 also. Generally, external procurement or outsourcing is done if it is time and cost effective. So I'll go with less than 100. You can just mention that maybe rupees 90. Rupees 90. And third, overseas. And of course, overseas will always be only for production procurement. It will generally be more than what we can do in-house. So you can write more than 100, greater than 100. You can just write that symbol. So I am taking 3 scenarios, or I'm just assuming a small example. In-house production, it may incur 100 rupees, external 90, overseas more than 100. Now let us see how to have this under split valuation and how to create PO based on this valuation process, how system will understand the procedure of valuation, and the price will be depicted accordingly. So valuation, by now we have already discussed this. You know that valuation level either at plant level or at company code level in OMS2 itself, while updating the quantity and value. And this was discussed, and standard price, moving average price also we have discussed already. You can quickly make a note. Valuation areas, valuation areas. So valuation areas are the organization levels, at which materials can be valued, at which materials can be valued. They are they are at plant level, at plant level and at company code level, and at company code level. Below that, subtopic valuation method. Valuation method. Under that, you can make inventory valuation. Helps the organization. Helps the organization to determine the price. To determine the price of the inventory as asset. Inventory as asset of the organization. So some part needs to be sold out and some part will remain there as inventory, raw materials or semi-finished. It's basically the method deployed to value those goods. So we have two methods, that is standard price and other is moving average. You can further write inventory is valued based on first standard price, put a hyphen, standard price hyphen. This refers to uniform price considered generally for semi-finished and finished goods. For semi-finished and finished goods. Second, moving average price. Moving average price. This fluctuates on regular basis. Considered for raw materials and spare parts. raw materials and spare parts. You can further write moving average price is equal to total stock value by total stock quantity. Written?
Yes, four.
Okay. So this is a small system. Venkat didn't join. Srinivas also. This is a small background what we should be aware of when it comes to split valuation. Now moving into the server. Hope you are able to see the server screen. So first step,
Yeah,
we need to activate split valuation. You can write down this. First step, to activate split valuation. Make a note of this path, SPRO IMG. SPRO IMG. Materials management. SPRO IMG materials management. Valuation and account assignment. Under that split valuation. SPRO IMG materials management. Valuation and account assignment. Split valuation. So first step is to activate split valuation. I click on the activate split valuation. You have to observe that split material valuation is active. This should be inactive. This is to be checked. So T code OMW0, OMW0. Coming back. Once it is inactive, then we'll proceed with configure split valuation. Configure split valuation. We'll go to that. See, for this valuation area, company code reference, there are some issues. I'll simply proceed with this. As you can observe, for so many company codes, there are few issues. Okay, we'll just ignore them. You can see split valuation of materials, global types, global categories, local definitions. Make a note of all three. Global types, global categories, local definitions. T code is OMWC. T code is OMWC. You have to click on global types. First, click on global types. Again, create, change, delete. Three things we have. Create, change, delete. Make a note. Click on create. Create. So as discussed, we'll go with in-house and external. I'll take INH for in-house underscore YIBP. This is in-house production at YIBP. I'm creating this. So for this, external purchase orders, internal purchase orders. See, external purchase orders for in-house, INH stands for in-house for me. So external purchase orders, I'll say, no, I don't want external purchase orders for this in-house production. And in-house purchase orders, I'll allow to make a note. And account reference will remain same, 0001, reference for raw materials. Make a note of this. Done.
Yeah.
I'll save this.
Done, sir.
Now I should be able to find that what I have created. See if I just it's not showing. IN underscore YIBP, it's created. Click on create, save this. I should be able to see that what I have created. Yeah, I'm able to see that. You can see this IN YIBP, external 0, internal 2, account assignment category, raw materials. Done. Now again I'll click on create. This is the first one, in-house I have created. Second, again I'll click on create. Instead of IN, I'll make it as EX underscore YIBP, EX underscore YIBP. Here I just change these two. I'll allow external, I'll not allow internal. 2 0, make a note, then click on create. EX is for external. Create and save. Now EX YIBP 20. External pivots allowed, internal not allowed, 20. So I have taken two. One is in-house, other is external. In-house YIBP, external not allowed, internal allowed. External YIBP, external allowed, internal not allowed. So these two valuation types I have created. I save this and come back. So this is about global types. I just created global types. Then moving on to global categories. Make a note. After global types, click on global categories. Global categories. In global categories, we need to create a valuation category. For that, let us assume what is not already created. I can use Y because the company code YIPL, YIBP plant. So I just use Y. Y is not here. I'll use Y. I'll click on create again. Click on create. Category Y. Category Y. And I'll name this as YIPL underscore SV. SV stands for split valuation. SV. YIPL underscore SV. So what is external procurement type? External procurement is EX. Yeah, EX underscore YIBP. Just now I have created. And let this be default external procurement. Similarly, in-house is IN underscore YIBP. So again, I'll allow this for internal. So I'm creating valuation category. Click on create. Click on create. Have you written this?
Yeah. Yes.
Save. So firstly, I went into global types. I created this in-house and external YIBP. After that, I came to global categories. Now in global categories also, you can see this YIPL SV, external and internal being ticked. And in this, you can allow See, I can click on this to change. If I want to make any changes, I can click on that. And I can make this as a determine value type automatically. That is, system can determine based on what is the price, system can determine automatically. I can click on this tick mark. Of course, this is the change. If I wish, I could make it. I'll come back. You can observe here YIPL SV external internal. I should be able to see this external internal YIPL SV. So this is in global categories where I have created valuation category. Then in this, see, I'll have to select this YIPL underscore SV. I'll click on types categories, make a note. So this to change and delete. I just showed you change, I'm not deleting. I'll go to types categories. I'll click on that. Observe valuation category YIPL SV. I should be able to see both in active condition. Can you see this EXYIBP? It is in active. Status is active. I can deactivate this. If I click on this, it becomes deactivated. So of course, I don't want to deactivate. I have to activate this. I'll just show some other. You can see this HIBL. If I select this and click on activate, of course, it is for a different valuation category. Still, if I enter, it becomes active. Are you able to see this? It has become active now. And same, I can deactivate as well. It becomes deactivated. So we need to observe that this is in active condition, EXYIBP and INYIBP. INYIBP. Observe both valuation types are active. Make a note. Observe that both valuation types are active. Both are in active condition. Come back. See, we did define in global types and global categories. Next, local definitions. Local definitions. Click on this, local definitions. In local definitions, I have to come to my plant. YIBP is my plant. Select the plant, YIBP plant. Then click on CATS OU, make a note. You should be able to see this plant YIBP. Plant YIBP. So again, I have to make this active. Why? Here I have to make it active. You can see active now. Color has changed to blue. Active. Save. Save it. So these are the configuration steps required. After saving this, we'll create a material for split valuation. I'll come to MM01 screen. Are you able to see MM01?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Raw material for YIPL. I'll just name so RM for split valuation. So moving average price V. In this valuation category, what you are saying, all these days we didn't enter this. Here we should be able to see the one what we have created, Y. This is important in split valuation. Accounting view, you are supposed to provide valuation category. This is the difference, make a note. Valuation category to be defined. In the accounting view, accounting 1 valuation category. I'll just take 100 here. I'll just take 100 as a price. We'll maintain it separately for external, internal again. I'll just take 100. I'll save this. So we have created this material. Make a note, 700, 702, 716 with valuation. 700, 702, 716. Written? Did you make a note of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll disconnect and connect back. We have only 1 minute left. We have a few more steps to do. We'll just disconnect and connect back.